So to have paper means you have a license with the state, either on an admitted or a non-admitted line, to throw more jargon at you that is, that is challenging and obfuscating for the insurance industry. But you have a license, and the state, because at least in the United States, every individual state manages and regulates the insurers in their state. It is not done at the federal level. But to have paper means you are licensed to provide insurance services, not as an agent, but as a risk capital and a risk carrier in that state. Every Department of Insurance in individual states has essentially two mandates. One is to make sure that the insurance policies that are written sort of with a consumer protection angle, that there are no gotcha clauses in them. And the second is to make sure that every carrier licensed in that state has enough money to pay its claims, right? That it has enough money, an adequate amount of funding to pay its claims. So if it's licensed in the state, you should be able to trust that it will pay the claims. That's the point of it, right? And the trust that's placed in that carrier by the state is manifested by it has paper. It has a license to do what it needs to do, right? And that's what you need as an MGA. That's what you need. You need to find someone who is willing to put their sort of name, reputation, paper, and license to work for you, at risk for you, right? And you pay for that service, right? So, and you can interrupt me as many times as you want, but like you pay for that service. An MGA needs to pay for this access to paper issue. Separately, they also need to pay for the return on capital that would have occurred if the risk capital was not put in their service, right? So there are two different products you as an MGA essentially need to purchase from some large risk capital provider.